Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for everybody who was wishing me well on my previous video. I didn't want to reply to all of them because it seemed like a little weird to, but thank you guys for doing so and I did read a lot of your messages. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started on the video. So here's the table of contents. This is going to be like 100% breakdown of the event. So we're going to look at the trailer, the estimated cost, event format with actual footage, the individual suit parts for Mickey, Minnie, and the Japanese styled Minnie Mouse. And then we're going to look at the top scoring items and how to obtain the background. So there's a lot in this video and I was able to make it so fast because prior to this I had a video already. Special thanks to Sayaka. She no longer plays the game, but without her help I wouldn't have a lot of these footages. Let's start. So this is the trailer that I yeeted off the Japanese server, and here we have the Mickey Mouse being showcased, then we have the Minnie Mouse being showcased, and then you can see that both of the suits come with the actual mouses or the mice, the actual mice. Like we have Minnie and Mickey actually in the flesh. So this is a huge collaboration. And then lastly we have a third suit, and this is more of like a Nikki styled suit. It's like it fits the theme more of the aesthetic of the game. It's heavily inspired by the Minnie Mouse suit, and you can see how her hair is kind of styled to be mouse ears, and she has Minnie Mouse's iconic bows. So a lot of you are probably wondering, how much is this going to cost you? And this is a very old survey that we found from the Japanese server. So out of 221 people who actually participated in this event, this is the breakdown of how much each of them got the suits for. So let's just say that this is actually kind of crazy because it's a very big range. Like imagine somebody spending 6,850 diamonds or less for 3 suits, and then we have somebody on the opposite side of the spectrum spending more than 9,950 diamonds. Like I've heard that some people even spent like 11,000 diamonds for 3 of these outfits. That's really expensive. Like I see a vast majority of people spend about 8,000 to 9,000 diamonds based on the percentages here. Of course, it's not going to be that accurate because it's from a very small pool of people, but if you guys like statistics, here they are. And another fun fact is that the drop rate of the suits, again, this is just from a very small pool of people, but typically it seems like Minnie Mouse, like the actual Minnie Mouse outfit, not the Japanese style one, that one is the one that's supposed to drop first. Otherwise, as you can see here, it's going to be a huge pavilion and it's random. So you can't just pull from the Minnie Mouse pavilion or the Mickey Mouse pavilion. The pavilion you pull from, it entirely encompasses all 3 suits, and I hate that because, like, let's say I just don't like the Mickey Mouse suit and I only want the Minnie Mouse suit. Unfortunately, I won't be able to just pick and choose from that. So, like, at the end of the day, I mean, I guess it might be good if you can pull all 3 makeups from the same pavilion with like very little diamonds, but otherwise I wish they would separate it so you get to choose which suit you want to go for. But oh well, that's how they get money from you, especially for these Disney events. So yeah, now let's spend a little time looking at the outfits. So this is the Mickey Mouse outfit first. We have like another very long hair for a guy. Like again, I wish there was a short haired guy, and the ponytails that they really love adding for whatever reason, I just wish that it was like an extra hairpin item. So like the ponytail is an extra item. Like that would be so fun and it would be so versatile if you could do that. But otherwise, I don't know how I feel about this suit. I really love the fact that it's super flashy, that it has really cute makeup. Overall, you can see the individual suit parts over here. There's nothing that really screams to me like I need to get it besides the actual stage. I don't even want Mickey Mouse. Like I like him, but I don't want him. But besides the stage and the balloons, I really don't know what I like about this suit. So hopefully when I pull on the pav, I only get the makeup. And unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have the worst luck ever because you guys know me with my luck. So anyways, here is his actual suit breakdown. You can see how many hearts they are and then how the individual suit parts look like. Over here, I edited so you can see the actual completion prize. So you have like the top part of him, like his torso, and you have the balloons. And then you also have his pants, which is actually like, I think that this out of everything could be useful because it's not like an entire pose, which is nice. Like his torso and his bottom is separated. And I feel like it could be useful because we are severely lacking in like men's bottoms. Like we're lacking in men's legs, and this would be very useful if you wanted to make a more masculine Nikki because it has like a very masculine pose, I guess. And then next we have Minnie Mouse. I like her a lot. Again, I love her outfit, but I don't see myself using it. I don't like her like bloomers. I think they're massive and it looks like a diaper, but honestly, like it is so true to how Minnie Mouse is supposed to look like with her bloomers as well, I guess. I think her makeup is gorgeous. Like those eyes, I can get lost in it forever. And yeah, besides the makeup and maybe the stage, I guess, I don't think there's anything else I really like about this. And I thought it was like unique how they actually gave them like ears, as in like mouse ears, instead of styling their hair to be the mouse ears. But you know what? I think this is like a better way to go because it looks more flashy, it looks beautiful, it looks like a cosplay if anything. And then if you really, really wanted that hair that kind of looked like a mouse's ear, you can see if you can pull for the Japanese Minnie Mouse. But otherwise, again, with like the vanity in her stage and everything else, nothing really makes me want it. And one thing I don't like about the stage is the fact that it has Minnie Mouse on it. Like, just, I don't want to see it. So yeah, I don't know. And again, here is another suit breakdown. So you can see how many hearts the outfits are and like what type of items are within the suit. The dress part is separate from the bottom part. I feel like the bottom part for this is kind of useless because like look at her underwear or bloomers or like diaper. I don't know what that is. Like I can't ever see myself using this. It looks like nobody changed her pants for the past 5 days and she's just like exploding inside. But TMI. And lastly, we have the Japanese Minnie Mouse set. The only thing that I really like about it is maybe the umbrella. The makeup is very lackluster. Like it's so simple, so plain. Everything else, I feel like there's a duplicate already on our server. The only thing, like I said already, is probably the hair where it's kind of unique looking, but otherwise it's like, what would you do with these meatball buns? The fact that they're not blonde and long where I can make like a Sailor Moon cosplay out of it, I'm already losing interest. But overall, like the actual composition of all of these suit pieces and how flashy and beautiful they are and how they're supposed to be in a collaboration with Disney, like I feel it's amazing and it's beautiful, but again, I just don't know if I can see myself using it. And also the completion prizes are over here. You can see that her pose cannot be separated, which is an absolute tragedy because I feel like out of the 3 suits, this is probably the worst suit in terms of like versatility and like completion prize. That's my 2 cents on it. I would love to hear your guys' sense on it. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. And let's move on to the top scoring item. So the top scoring items are actually on the top right over here. So if you can zoom in, you'll see it. And then these are like the super rare items. So it's the Mickey Mouse, which is a head ornament item. We have the foreground item, which is Minnie Mouse. So that means that you can actually like put both of them within the same suit because they're not the same category. And then we have a ground item, which is a snow. And as for the background, so this is the iconic Disney castle and it has the fireworks, it has everything here. It's literally the castle that you see when you go to Disney World. And there's also like 2 fences in the foreground, but then I had to crop it out because I couldn't really layer the images together. And in order to get the background, unfortunately, you have to pull 80 times. So let's say you were one of the lucky bums who were able to get the suit for like 6,850 diamonds or whatever. You would need to pull an extra 1,100 diamonds in order to get the background. I don't know if that would be worth it because the background, it looks very similar to another background or like actually 2-3 other backgrounds that we have. So honestly, if I was one of those lucky people who finished the pavilion real fast, I would not be dropping a diamond for the background because I don't care about it. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Mickey Mouse Minnie Mouse event. I'm really excited that it actually came to the server because I was always under the impression that we were unable to get the collaboration because we're the North American server and there's like copyright issues or whatever. But you know what? It's here and I'm really excited for everybody who is waiting for it. Personally, I think I will be at least pulling 1 suit just for the content, you know? And I kind of want it. Like, I love pulling on pavilions. Even though I say I hate it, it's also one of my favorite events because the way it makes me feel, it's like addicting. So that's why I will never go into a casino because I know I will be losing my entire life savings there. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you like the Mickey Mouse suit? Do you like the Minnie Mouse suit set? Do you like the Japanese version of the suit set? And let me know if you like this type of video. Like, I put a lot of effort into this because I wanted to make sure that it's very, very like comprehensive. So thank you guys for watching and remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this type of content and I will catch you all later. Bye!